All right, guys. So we gotta talk about a rapper today, okay? Who is complaining about all the oppression that rich rappers who I'm not gonna call the dude washed up, but he hasn't come out with a hit song in a while. Ever since Ballin' way back in the mid 2000s. But this guy, Jim Jones, again, who's a rapper, apparently experienced some oppression. Okay, as he was shopping in a Gucci store, and apparently the store employees there didn't give him the service that he thought that he deserved, considering the amount of money that he was spending in the store. And I want to talk about this because I find this to be absolutely fascinating, and it kind of makes a point about how certain people perceive that they're oppressed, regardless of their net worth or their income bracket, or basically being some of the most privileged people on the planet, let alone some of the most privileged people to ever live. Period. Take a look.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came in here, having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period. Not even a drink of water. Asked to speak to the manager. Send me a black guy out here that start telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. Asked to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't getting no champagne. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They sent this guy.
Yeah, nah.
What is he possibly going to do? You heard? What is he going to do? Is what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here, or everybody's just a worker?
All right, so there's just so much there. I don't even know where to really even begin. Okay, I mean, first of all, you're a rapper shopping in a Gucci store, essentially complaining because you're not getting some sparkling water, right? Or some, I don't know what they serve in Gucci stores. I'm not a fashion guy, okay, guys? I, for the life of me, don't know why people spend money on expensive cars and expensive clothes. Those are two depreciating assets. I truly have no clue why people spend their money on this stuff, especially spending $29,000 on clothes, like things that just go on your body, that it's functionally just there to cover you up, right? Just to make sure people don't see you naked, okay? And sometimes make you warm or to make you look good, okay? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But you're in this store and you're complaining, crying oppression. I'm oppressed because I'm spending so much money, but yet I'm not getting sparkling water. And when I complain about this stuff, they don't send out the real manager to come talk to me. They send out black people. They send out uppity Negroes that are more racist than white people. Bruh, you can't make this stuff up, okay? You can't make this stuff up. I don't understand. Okay, what do you expect? You're in a Gucci store. I don't know. I don't shop at Gucci. I don't know. I've never been in a Gucci store. I don't know what to expect. Is that like the normal thing when you're shopping in a Gucci store? You're supposed to get like the concierge service, right? Just because you come in there with some chains, okay, they're supposed to know that, oh my God, that's Jim Jones, right? That is Jim Jones. I mean, he hasn't come out with a hit single in like more than a decade, but that's Jim Jones, right? And therefore, we're supposed to roll out the red carpet for you and give you everything that you want, right? We're supposed to give you everything that you want, okay? I don't know, right? I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong, right? Maybe that is what they do, okay? And according to his logic, it seems to me he feels like he would have been treated differently had he been, I don't know, white, right? That's what it seems like to me, right? That's what it seems like to me. This dude is basically making an argument that, you know, because of his skin color, that's what he's implying, that he's somehow being treated differently, right? And when complaining about him allegedly being treated differently, they're rolling out the black people to talk to him, right? Almost as if he's assuming that black people can't be the managers at a place like Gucci, right? As it's impossible for somebody that is black to be a manager at Gucci. They're rolling out these black people because they're racially profiling, right? And then when they do roll out these black people, they uppity, right? They more racist than the whites, right? So he's accusing black people of being racist towards him, right? And again, this is where I have to ask, is any of these people that want to cry racism all the time, like, what is it going to take for you not to cry racism, right? Is any time you feel slightly oppressed, is any time, you know, somebody, you know, may not be treating you the way that you feel like you should be treated, are you just going to cry racism every single time, right? Whether the person that's treating you a certain way, black or white, you're just going to cry racism every single time, right? Is that what's going on here? Okay? Because, I mean, listen, I'm just going to talk about my experience as a black person, okay, real quick. There's been moments where I felt like I could have felt like this, but I didn't, right? For example, I went to a gun range, right, with one of my friends, okay? And all the associates there that were working there were white. And, you know, I came in at the last minute to shoot, right? They was about to close or whatever. And I think that they was upset because me and my friend was in there at the last minute, right? And, you know, you can kind of tell they was upset. And the thought crossed my mind just for 1 second. I was like, you know, what are these people mad about, right? What are you upset about? Like, I'm a paying customer. I'm in here, you know, I'm trying to shoot, you know, with my friend. You know, what are y'all upset about, right? And I, you know, if I bought into the woke ideology, I could have easily said, well, they're upset at me because, you know, I'm black, right? A black person is in here trying to shoot. Okay. That I could have easily said, I could have easily came to that conclusion. But I said, no. Let me think about the totality of the circumstances. These guys are in here. They want to go home, right? They got to clean up a bunch of the stuff after we finish. And, you know, people coming in here at the last minute, I kind of get it. I kind of understand why they would be a little upset about that, right? I can't take it personally just because you know, people aren't treating me with, you know, excellent customer service every single time or every place I go, right? I'm not going to automatically assume that it's just because I'm black, right? But again, that is the difference between having a victim mindset, right? And having a mindset of not being a victim, right? Of just saying, hey, you know what else could be the problem, right? What is most likely the issue here, right? You know, some people can just be having a bad day. Again, just because you don't get the proper service that you expect doesn't necessarily mean that person or that even that company is racist. Okay, even though, you know, these people have tried to accuse Gucci of being racist in the past, right? With the article clothing they came out with that looked like blackface. Okay, that was like a big thing that people got mad at. But yet these people still shop here, right? If Gucci is so racist, if you believe that Gucci is so racist, why do you still shop at the store, right? Why do you still shop there? I don't understand. I truly don't understand. You go and you spend all this money at this place just to turn around and say, oh, this is racist. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time this guy shops at a Gucci store, right? It won't be the last time, okay? Because these guys, you know, they love spending money on things like, you know, on this, right? I'm not trying to judge. Hey, I get it. When you that rich, hey, you know, you might be so bored that, hey, I can afford to buy stuff like that. So, hey, maybe you buy stuff like that. Again, I don't know anything about that at all. Okay. But I'm just saying, you know, this is not the first time that Gucci has been accused of being racist by one of these rappers. Okay. And again, for whatever reason, every time you look, they're accusing one of these high-end brands of being racist towards them, right? Being racist towards black people in some way. But yet they continue to spend their money there. If they're so racist, don't spend your money there, okay? And stop advertising for them, right? Don't spend your money there. Stop advertising for them, because rappers are the biggest advertisers for luxury brands ever, right? And it's free ads as well too, okay? For as much as they flex, they're advertising these companies that they turn around and claim are racist towards them. I don't get it. I really don't. And the next point I want to make is that ain't it amazing how in America, right, the so-called racist country, America, a rich black person, right, their problems are, well, I'm not getting, a certain level of service in a Gucci that I feel like I deserve, okay, and I'm so oppressed. When I'm like, 99.99% of white people in this country probably can't afford to shop at Gucci, right? They probably don't own any real authentic Gucci in their wardrobe, okay? They don't own any of that stuff, right? So, I mean, how oppressed are you really, right? Again, I don't think there's many white people in this country that are even in a position to complain about anything in regards to customer service at Gucci, okay? But yeah, this guy is complaining because, I don't know, he didn't get sparkling water or something, right? Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't have the right to complain. I just find it fascinating how the complaint wasn't necessarily saying, hey, I should get a better level of customer service. It wasn't just that. It was, oh, well, these people are racist, right? Not only are these people racist, the company racist, Gucci, but the black people that work here are racist too, right? They're racist towards me as well. Right. It's incredible stuff. It is incredible mental gymnastics, in my opinion. And I found it hilarious. But hey, at the end of the day, Jim Jones, it seems that he got the level of service that he wanted, because he posted another video on social media in which he says he got better customer service at Bird Off. Take a look.
Big difference in bird off. Big difference when you pop in that bag and bird off, baby. Hey, you heard? It's cheers when you get the bird off.
Yeah, so I'm glad Jim Jones is happy, right? I'm glad he's happy. And hey, it is his right to complain about customer service. I get it. I 100% get it. I just think it's a stretch to, try to act like you're oppressed and accuse, the black people working in the store being racist towards you, or just because, you didn't get the sparkling water that you thought that you deserved. But hey, these are rich people problems, right? These are rich people problems, okay? Which goes to show you that the privilege in this country is not based off race. It's really based off class, okay? Don't let anybody tell you anything different. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.